Hey, hello, welcome everybody to our Law of Attraction Google Hangouts. And my name is David Ingham, and we do this call every single Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. And I've got Jacob Jafalski on. Jacob, come out and say hello.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! That's first hangout in the new year. That's cool. Yeah. Let's start.
Let's start. Angelo, come out and say hello to our audience.
Hello, guys. Good night. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's to you, David, to Jacob. I wish you guys all the best and all the success we're about to create and attract for us and all the people we are helping out there.
Well, great. Well, let's get started, man. Let's have some fun. We do these Law of Attraction hangouts to expand our mind, to expand our consciousness, to learn new things, and to the most of things is to attract good things into our lives and to attract what we want. So maybe Jacob, maybe you can come out and have a chat what you've been doing this week. Maybe you've been listening to some audios that you could recommend, or give us some kind of things that you've been learning during the week, and maybe you can share with our audience.
Okay. Yeah. Well, today I was particularly listening to Dr. Caldwell, who is a friend with Kevin Trudeau, and he cures the cancer without the drugs, without chemotherapy and all this stuff. And his sort of rate of cure is like 92%. You know, never happened. And he already cured like 35,000 people. And the guy is from Germany, and he is really good speaker. He got a few books. I think it's 8 books out there. But today I was listening about pink salt. Himalayan pink salt, and I asked David before we went live if he heard about this, and he said no. And it is one of the salt that we should use, not other salts. This is from very old, mines and in the Himalayas, and it have got like 84 minerals inside, and it's we always hear that the salt is not good for you, you shouldn't use, and then but we use the salt. And also, if you use the salt, why not to use the good one? And that's where also law of attraction comes into, because I look for this stuff to feel good, feel better, and that's where always listen to those type of people, always get something. And natural cures and natural remedies for any illness is much better than chemical stuff. And what I believe, and because I believe in that, I get more and more videos, books, or articles online when I go, and I find them very easily. I don't find anything else. I just find them. It's just from one video to others. So, oh, who's that? And just go to that, and it's really cool. That's where wherever you concentrate, that's what you get. And this was really cool. The guy called Dr. Caldwell, and if you want, just go to YouTube. Go to his channel and listen to the guy. You may like it. I do like the guy. Really. Yeah, that was me mostly of this week. Listen to different audios. Listen to the same stuff which I was listening to Esther Hicks. Also listen to Kevin Trudeau's his training, all your wish is your command, and getting this more and more embedded in my sort of subconscious mind, something that I will know what to do. When I start doing something, I will just go and do automatically. I think that's most important stuff as well. Listen to them and reading the books as well. Like Kevin Trudeau said, just read even the sentence from the book a day. I really try to do that. Listen a bit more than sentence. I sort of reading a bit more than a sentence. I get sort of at least 2 pages a day, at least 2 pages a day to read, and it is really good. At the moment, I'm reading the book How to Influence People and how to influence, wow, I forgot the name of the book. What's that?
How to win friends and...
How to Win Friends and Influence People. It is Dale Carnegie. It's really, really good book. I just recommend to everyone to read it, because it's not about, you know, getting people to do whatever you want. It's just being a better person, because that's exactly what is that book about. It's just give more to people, and you get more back, and it's really, really, really good. And one book I just sort of started as well, and it's incredible, and I love the first chapter is how to cure yourself from excusitis, which I just love it. That word excusitis is just brilliant, because we all have a ton of excuses for every single thing we do or we don't do. You know, you go to work, you get up late, and you have ton of excuses why you get up late instead of get on time, and it's just that's the magic of thinking big. This is another great book, and if I'm not mistaken, Arnold Schwarzenegger is talking about this book. That was his book that sort of get him where he is in life. And yeah, that's me for this week. Lots of reading, lots of listening, lots of finding new stuff, and learning good stuff. You know, feeding my mind with the good stuff, and when I feeding my mind, I just look for the good stuff to feed my body too, and all is good. All is really, really good. Well, it could be better, but that's where we're going. You know, it's not that everything is brilliant. That will be lie. But everything which happened, I try to get this to be better, and be better every day, every single day, bit by bit, be better. And that's what it is. You know, doesn't really matter if you got the millions or not. You've got a job, or you've got your own business or something. You just need to get better and better every day. And that's what this is all about. That's what we're talking about. That's the law of attraction works, and how you create your own life. Don't be dependent. Also, there's also one more thing. That's why we talking here as the mastermind. We're talking with the group. We're talking to each other also after that and before, because what is, you cannot get to the top on your own. You need other people. You need the friends. You need to be the group that goes up. No one becomes successful individually. Even someone who trains, he needs a trainer to tell him what to do. He needs other people. He needs the doctors. When if they are super successful athletes, they need the other people, doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, everyone working with them for their own success. Of course, they have to work, but they need lots of people around to support them, to have the same mindset, to encourage them to go. And that's what we do. We just encourage each other. Let's do it. We sometimes put the faults, but I think that's the good way, because when you do something, you don't see everything, and the other people just can look on this from the different perspective and tell, hey, listen, what about this? It's like, oh, I never thought about that. Okay, let's change that. And I think that's really, really good. I think I went out of subject, or just going around, but that's the life, isn't it? It's just getting everything out, and to people you love, and David, Angelo. I never met Angelo face to face, but I think we become good friends, and next time we meet each other, we will have good live hangout in the real world, not on the online. I met David, and hope soon we meet again, probably a bit more, less official. Let's go for beer or something like that, barbecue or whatever, and we will have a fun. All right, that's me.
Well, great, man. That was awesome. You see, the nice thing about this hangout is, you know, we're all learning, and that's what it's about. I mean, myself as well. And as we're talking about the law of attraction, you know, sometimes, you know, you have a bad day. You know, sometimes you get a flat tire. Sometimes, you know, something doesn't go right. You know, and sometimes you've got to catch yourself when you're starting to have this negative thought pattern. You know, and sometimes we have to and just think about switching that pattern, because you know how it goes is when you wake up in the morning and you're in a bad mood, then you get to work and you're in a bad mood, and then your whole day is destroyed because you're in a bad mood. But if you can try somehow to think of I mean, the best way that I change my mood is I just think about what am I actually grateful for, you know, what what am I grateful for? What do I have, you know, that a lot of people don't have? And then I start thinking, okay, yes, okay, I'm grateful for my wife, I'm grateful for my son, you know, I'm grateful for my house, you know, I'm grateful for a job, I mean, I'm grateful for my friends. So as soon as you start shifting your vibration on that and thinking of what you're grateful for, it gives you a better vibration, and then you actually start shifting your vibration, and then you start attracting better feelings, and when you start attracting better feelings, then it feeds, and then you get better. And what I like about the book that I'm reading, which is Money and the Law of Attraction by Jerry and Esther Hicks, is in the book they talk about a segment intending. All it means is it's a very simple technique which I've been using quite a lot lately. It's about using your imagination and thinking about how you want a certain part of your day to go. So for instance, I was at work and I knew that when I got home, I needed to do certain things because I needed to I wanted to make a video, and I wanted to upload it on YouTube, and I wanted to do a few other things with the video as well. And I segment intended, and I wrote it down. I said, when I get home, I'm gonna have supper. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna spend some time with the family, and then I'm gonna start my video. The video is gonna be easy. The words are gonna come out. They're gonna come out easy. The building of the video is going to be effortless, and I'm going to find some great keywords for the video. So I'm setting up my segment intending. I'm setting up what I'm going to do in the evening in my mind and in my imagination, so that when the evening comes, I've already done it in my imagination, but I've already told myself it's going to be easy. Therefore, I've set it up that it's going to be easy. And when you do it, it's easy because you've set it up that way. And it's quite amazing when you actually do that segment intending. You do it for anything. You can do it for an appointment, going for an interview. You're going to say that I'm going to get in my car, I'm going to have a relaxed drive, I'm going to get there on time, I'm going to be fresh when I get there. You can use it for sport, you can use it to go to the gym, you can use it for meeting a person, meeting a prospect or a business partner. You're going to say you're going to meet somebody at this time, you're going to have a great meeting, you're going to have great energy, you're going to have great rapport, it's going to be a very successful meeting. So segment intending is a very powerful exercise in the book. And another good thing which I've been taught about is your story that you tell. Okay, because everybody's got a story, and if you bump into somebody at the shopping center and they ask you, "Hey, David, how you doing?" and then you go, "Oh, that's terrible. You know, I hate my job. I hate everything," and you know, it's not really good. That type of story that you're telling, because in your subconscious mind, you're sabotaging yourself, and you're sabotaging the law of attraction completely. You know, even if things aren't going that great, for you. You can say things are getting better, and I'm working on things getting better, and in the future things are going to be great. You know, that's better for the subconscious mind than actually saying it's terrible, because that will sabotage you and it will sabotage your behaviors, because at the end of the day, your thoughts create your behaviors and your thoughts create your actions. So the better thoughts you have, the better behaviors you have, and the better actions you have. So as Jacob said, this material, you know, on law of attraction, it's a lot of repetition, because we are so bombarded with the newspaper. Oh, you know, you look at the, you know, especially the Metro in London. I try not to look at it. So like, I don't want to read it. And the news. I mean, you know, you've got to be so careful what you feed yourself with on a daily basis. So if you can feed yourself with positive material, law of attraction material, Kevin Trudeau's material, and law of attraction, and Esther and Jerry Hicks material, Bob Proctor, you know, all this type of material will be very good for you and your subconscious. And limit your time on watching the news and watching TV, and do something better with your time. So yes, I hope you found that useful. I'm gonna get Angelo out. Angelo, come join us.
Hey guys, what's up? Can you hear me? Okay, because I actually don't have a headphone, you know. I have the speaker on and I lowered the volume, so I'll be talking. Yeah, very nice stories, guys, because I hear you guys talk too, and it's another perspective on the law of attraction, and I can resonate with all the things you guys are saying. It's so beautiful to like see us, like we're more than a month in already, and I think like from the first videos and the second videos, if you can see us and like hear what we're saying right now, if we look back at where we were, we're so much further. We're we're like we're getting super good. I can hear Jacob talking, and the the positive messages that he's saying, and also from David, all the tips about segmenting. And when you were talking about segmenting, I also read the that little trick, but like Kevin says, he says if you like read something, but you can't you don't know it until you just know it, like your name, like okay, my name is Angelo. So you were talking about it, but I knew about it, but from another name. But I couldn't come to the name like right away. So I kept thinking. So what? Whoa, this is true. If you don't know it, like your name, you don't know it. I kept thinking, what name do I know it by? And I read it in Bob Proctor's book, and it's called. He calls it simulating. Like when the astronauts, before they go into space, months before, they sit in a sort of machine and they simulate how the route is going to be. They keep simulated in their head, and like David said, you can use it for anything that you want. So that's a very good tip. What I've been doing is the same thing for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I've been listening to Your Wish Is Your Command, the first level. Listen to all the CDs, step by step, every CD, because I want to take the test from the Your Wish Is Your Command. I want to take the test, and I want to see how much I really know, and I want to like tell a story too, because this thing is like it's like true, because like when I came to like to Holland from Aruba, and it was like I think four years ago, but the 2 years ago, every New Year, I like look up to the sky, and I felt there was something more to what I was doing, but I couldn't like figure it out. Like there must be something more that I don't know about. There must be something because it's such a big world, so beautiful. It's so big of a universe. There must be something running it, and I wanted to know this, like what the secret was. I know it was something, but I didn't know what it was. And every year, every New Year, I look to the sky and I say, okay, next year I wanna get my bachelor's degree, and I hope for like for some for some help, for some guidance, but I don't know what I'm praying to or praying for. It's like you're just hoping for something, but it's like I was like a little bit in doubt. Like, but like now it's another year, 2015, and I came closer to my answers that I was asking every year. Because, like most people, they make a New Year's resolution, but in a couple 2 weeks they forget it, and that happens like to me too. Like you were like wishing for something, but in 2 3 months you forget about it, and then in about 6 months you learn about law of attraction or something, and you get slowly and more surely you get closer to what you want to know because it just comes to you. And now it has been another new year, and again I look to the sky, and I know, and I know if I look back, it's so many years. I can truly like know that I found an answer to my question, but I know there's more to know. There's always more to know, and a lot of things that have like happened to me, like during these weeks, and I'm starting to like realize that everything that I read, when some things happen, I know why it happens. Like I have an answer, a logical answer for it, because I heard about it, and the persons that I heard from, like who do you listen to, told me it was gonna happen. Like when disasters happen, you don't have to be scared because it's nothing to be scared about. It's something that's supposed to happen. When uh when something burns down, it means like when something burns down, something new has to grow. So for if you want a new job and you lose your job, you're supposed to lose a job to get a new job. So, but when you lose a job, you're afraid, like, oh my God, I lost my job. But that has to happen to get a new job. Is something has to flow out for something else to come in. But every time, every time something happens to me, I keep relating it to what I read, and it's the picture that I'm getting is more clear. Like I can like feel better about myself, like really like be confident and like talk to people, watch them in their eyes and know what I want and ask what I want and I get it. And it's just beautiful, and it's beautiful. And I'm gonna keep learning this until I burn. But I wanna I wanna do yeah, a little tip too, because I'm busy with my blog too, and I have made a blog post. I'm gonna post it. It's called 6 Simple Habits That Will Create Miracles for You in 2015, and I have a couple of tips. I don't know if you can see it because I got a whiteboard too. I don't know if you can read it. It's a little messy. It's like Einstein. I have a number one. I have responsibility. It's just because you have to be responsible for everything that happens to you, because sometimes we're used to like blame other people for something that happens to us. If we reach late or everything that goes wrong, we blame somebody else, and it's not true. When you start to blame yourself and try to fix that problem, you'll realize that a lot of things will go smoother because you will be true to yourself, and you will know that you have to do certain things. It's your responsibility. So if it's to be, it's up to me. And the second, I have action, taking action, because when you take action, or I mean, a lot of people do a lot of things, and I was also caught up in that that I used to do a lot of things, but you never get them done. And if you don't get them done, you can't go to the next one. You just keep having a lot of things to do, and it will just get more and more and more till you just burn out. So you just have to get things done. If it's small things, just get it done and do it day by day. And after a couple of days, you have big things done. Instead of just doing one big thing and doing half, another big thing half, and you're never gonna get one done. Um, Third, and I know the third we're all working on, and that is feeling good, feeling better. Just keep feeling better, like because without you knowing, the way you feel is how you attract is what you attract. And sometimes when you like get mad, you're so deep in your madness that you forget you're vibrating, and it works counterproductive without you knowing. So you just have to pay attention to that. And I have practice gratitude morning and night. If you have been paying attention to our hangouts, we are saying that every week, right, David? That's a practice gratitude. And I have also read, but don't like read, just read stuff. Read something that will help you with your weakness, like what Jacob said. If you're afraid to talk to people, just read How to Win Friends and Influence People. Read that. Um, Another thing is letting go to receive. What I'm talking about is that to receive something, you have to let it go. You have to let something else go to get something else. Because imagine if I give you two fruits in your hand and I give you a third, you have to let one drop to hold another one. That's basically it. And it's simple like that. It might seem hard, but it's really simple. Like you can't hold two thoughts at the same time. Like you can't be mad and happy. You have to let one go to let the other come in, and that's it. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, buddies. That was it.
Oh, wow, Angela, very nice, very nice. I like that. I like that. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Let's see, Jacob, if you want to pop out, if you want to add a last comment. That was good. I like that.
Well, yes, that's guys. You said lots of stuff, and one what you touch on is that segmenting this, putting sort of out what you want to happen. I try to do that every day, and mostly I do when I go to work, because sort of traveling in the tube every morning it can be nightmare. But I just said, okay, my journey to work will be safe, smooth, with no smooth, and I will arrive happy. And it's really working. I must say this really works, and works beautifully. And if you really want your life to become better, just plan your day, not in the points that you have to do. What you have to do is just plan in terms of what you want the outcome. Not that, I have to go there, I have to be. No, just okay, whatever it is, I want this to go smooth. If you have this meeting, have a very productive meeting or something like that, and it's just get to that routine, doing that before, and your life will be much better. And also I want to add one thing, is Ed Foreman. He's talking about the recipe for happy life. Is the 15 seconds in the morning and 15 seconds in the afternoon laugh, belly shaking laugh. And it's just because when you do that, and the same what you said, David, that when you want to move yourself from bad mood to better, you do what you are thankful for. But also you could do this 15 seconds laugh, which gets you sort of out more, and then you do this mood stuff, thankful. You will just find more things to be thankful for. Even for that laugh you just did, you can be thankful for that. And this will go and go and go and go. In the law of attraction, they always say about the 17 seconds, that you need to think about something for 17 seconds, and then you get the momentum. The law of attraction will bring you more same feeling thoughts. And if you start doing that for 17 seconds, it just comes and comes and comes, and that's what you know. At least 68 seconds. Think about something good, and your stuff will change. Every time you find yourself in this bad position, just laugh out loud. Just do something. Sometimes something crazy. Sometimes even when you change your position, that can help you too. It's just something. Find what is good for you, because not everything can work for you. Because you may be so down there that laughing out loud will, and for the first few days, will probably not help you, or you will don't know really what to be grateful for, because everything what you see before your eyes is everything bad happened to your life. Just start, one by one. You can always be grateful that you wake up in the morning and you're still breathing. That is something to be grateful for. Or that you slept through all night and you was breathing without the thinking. Start things about stuff like this, like, oh, okay, it's a good weather, it's beautiful sunshine. When it's raining, you said, well, we've got the liquid sunshine. You can come up with something and to be grateful for. Your bed, you've got a very comfortable bed. If you don't think you've got a comfortable bed, think about that some people don't have a bed, and they sort of sleep on the blow-up mattress. And think about something that you have better than other people, and be grateful for it. That's my message for the end.
Go for it. Give us one last message, Angelo. Give us a message. Come on.
Yes. Last message. Let me see what I have here. Yes, I have something with it, and I'm working on too right now, because I was New Year had opened, and I was ready to set some goals and work on stuff, and I actually I went online and I got an email, because I have subscribed to Bob Proctor's newsletter. So I got an email, and then he was talking about goals. So I was thinking, okay, it resonates. I'm searching about goals. Let me look what he has got to say before I stop doing what I have to do, really. Because when you get up in the morning, you want to, if it's possible, do what you got to do, the first thing you got to do. So I actually went doing it, but I still went to the other side to read what Bob Proctor had to say about what I was going to do. So I'm glad I did, because he actually helped me to do it better. That's law of attraction. What he was talking about was, he was talking about goals. He was talking about you can keep setting goals, but for example, if you wanted to work somewhere or get a new position at your job, and you work so hard for it for a couple of years, and you finally get it, but you're not happy, there's a reason for it. You set your goal right, but that you got what you wanted, but it didn't make you happy. Why? Because it wasn't your purpose. So before you set your goal, you want to know why you want it. So you're going to set up a business. You want to make money, but why do you want to make money? Do you want to work every day? Like wake up, open the shop, close the shop. That means you get money, but you don't have freedom. But you need purpose. What are you going to do with the money? You want the money to work for you? Then you can wake up whenever you want, but you're still getting money. But you feel better in that situation. So before you build your goals, just go for, okay, I want that. I want to be a tennis player. I want to, whatever you want to do. Before you do that, you want to know what the purpose is. Why you're doing that? Why do you want that goal? And if you can come with a good enough reason, why do you want it? Then you can go to the second one, and you need a vision. You're gonna envision the goal. How is it gonna look like at the end, and from where you are now? And then you're gonna go to your goals and break down the goals to fit in the vision. And then when you reach the goal, you ultimately made your vision come true with a purpose. So you're going to be happy at the end. Instead of gambling and reach your goal, but you're not happy. He was talking about that. So and for your purpose, you want to know why you want to do that. Because I'm going to give an example. The example he gave was the purpose was fixed. It's like the sun, and everything revolves around the sun. So your purpose is fixed, because your goals can then change, but your purpose is the same. Maybe you want to reach 100 blog posts in 1 month, but you can't do, let's say, 10 a day or whatever. So you're going to break it to smaller, but you're still going for that purpose. So your goals and your vision alone is going to change, but your purpose is going to be the same. And when you get the goal, you're going to be happy. And for your vision, you need focus, because he says once you once you get on the road to your goals to achieve it, you can think like it's going to happen automatically. You have to stay focused until you reach it. You need to take action every time, and not wait for something else to happen. You have to keep at it till you get it, and you have to enjoy your journey, because it's not only about seriousness, about you achieving your goals. You have to have fun while you're doing it. You just have to enjoy it, because when you dig deep into enjoy, it's about feeling good. When you feel good, you vibrate. So it's a lot of insight. You can go in very deep. You can go very deep. When you enjoy, you feel good to get your goal, and you have to use your intuition to know, like when you think something will come to you, that you can see it far ahead already, and you can already take action before it happens, or protect yourself to keep on track. And that he was saying that. And the book I'm reading from him is Born Rich book, and the seminar is You Were Born Rich. It's you can watch it on YouTube. It's very good. That was my last tip.
Oh, good. But all boils down to you've got to do something that you feel good about. That's what it all boils down to. Because if you feel good, then you'll do it. Well, I've got 3 affirmations to share with you guys. Okay. One is, the sun is out and the grass is green. The sun is out and the grass is green. I say that every single day in the morning when I'm walking to my work. There's another one I say. I'm happy, kind, and powerful. I'm happy, kind, and powerful. And then there's another one. I'm a successful entrepreneur, and I attract new business partners and leads to me every day. I'm a successful entrepreneur, and I attract business partners and leads to me every day. Well, I'll leave that with you guys, and I'm gonna say good night. Leave some comments behind the Hangout, and good night, everybody.
All right, good night, guys. Have a happy day, night.